Good morning, everyone. Yeah, this is Gino, heavily Top Gun missionary from Korea. And yeah, good morning, everyone. This is Gino, and I gonna lead Hundoke from today to 8 days. So nice to meet you, and hopefully have great time and great day. So let's proceed to greeting to parents. Okay. 하늘보님과 천지인 참 부모님께 경배. 바로 가정명세 1. 천일국 주인 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 본향 땅을 찾아 본연의 창조 이상인 지상천국과 천상천국을 창건할 것을 맹세하나이다. In English, Family Pledge number 1. Our family, the owner of Cheonilguk, pledged to seek our original homeland and build the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven, the original ideal of creation by centering onto love. Yeah, and then next, let's proceed to opening prayer. I want to ask to Takashi-san.
Dear Heavenly Parents and true parents, good morning. New 8-day start. Today, new MC, Gino, now doing. I really grateful new MC and new young leader. So grateful for we have hope for America and the world. That kind of young member we really need to hear New Jersey and United States. That really grateful, and God also really appreciate that true parent, true mother's leadership. Really new day and a new week start. So I really grateful. I pray my small prayer name Takashi Saito, Central Press Family, Aju.
Aju. Thank you for opening prayer. Yeah, and let's proceed to morning light stretching. So first from head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, next is shoulder round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, opposite side. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we are doing like this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then also our eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then here, this part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opposite way. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, great. And then now like this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Other side. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's shake our hands and toe. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, great. So let's have 30 minutes. So wherever you want to need more stretch, you can do for 30 minutes. 30 seconds, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, hopefully our body and mind are wake up and um ready to um open the speech or reflection. But before that, let's go to breakouts and share gratitude point for yeah yesterday for this time.
Auburn.
With Korean acupuncture.
Okay, hopefully everyone had great time during breakout rooms. For me today, I had the opportunity to share with Michelle Woods and his sister and Misayo work. Um, and yeah, for today, um, could Misayo, yeah, share your reflection because it's like start in the middle. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Lately, maybe many people watch that I heard on global news. So watching, I was watching that one, make me really think about in this time that you see that a true mother went to South America that really such a hardship she went from Korea to Las Vegas to South America, that Geraldine really kind of moved that the people, young people, how they receive the true mother. Maybe they never seen the true mother in reality in that kind of a kind, that to be there to true mother having a hard time that many couple of time the airplane is kind of canceled because of engine problem and this and that. But really being a true mother to being there, I felt so, and there are people in the South America, and especially I have heard that the true mother called that the Japanese pioneer in leather that so many years they have been working there and then really doing such a great successful work in Paraguay. So I felt thinking about them and really I felt they must be so comforted by true mother. So in the overload, I really felt true mothers kind of back seeing that we are really learning, really kind of we have to really that true mother that we really kind of very determined to unite with true mother to really make her happy. That really kind of came to kind of a spirit came to through that Hyojin Global News. Really appreciate her such an effort and appreciate give us such a great hope that to us. That was my great appreciation. Really, we have to really determine to make a 2025 for Chongwon-gun entrance ceremony victoriously. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing us truly touching. And yeah, I think many people would think the same. Um, and then yeah, for next, mother's words. Yeah, for these 8 days, Dr. Stephen Boyd will share. Yeah,
Good morning, everyone. Nice to see everyone again. Good to be here. Thank you, Pastor Takino, for asking me to kind of read and offer some thoughts every day for the next 8 days. Okay, so let's begin our reading. In 2005, Father and I visited Sao Paulo to establish the Brazilian chapter of the Universal Peace Federation. That city served often as the site of regional peace council meetings. I chose Sao Paulo to host the Latin America Summit and Rally of Hope in August 2018. These events kindled the spirit of national restoration throughout Latin America. Building upon this spirit, it was the Dominican Republic in the Caribbean that hosted the Rally of Hope held December 14th through 15th, 2019. We convened the opening event, the Latin America and Caribbean Summit, at the Hodelpa Grand Almirante Hotel at the State Government Building in Santiago. More than 500 people attended from 43 nations, including Brazil, Mexico, Argentina, Colombia, and Guatemala. His Excellency President Jimmy Morales of Guatemala and 5 former heads of state from Trinidad and Tobago, Nicaragua, Ecuador, Bolivia, Haiti were in attendance. From the Dominican Republic, President Danilo Medina appointed Governor Ana Maria Dominguez of Santiago as his official representative. Other guests included 10 current and former speakers of parliaments, 30 parliamentarians, and dozens of interfaith, civil society, business, and media leaders. Former First Lady of Nicaragua, Maria Flores, honored our ideals in her introductory remarks, after which my emissary and daughter, Women's Federation for World Peace International Vice President, Dr. Moon Sun-jin, delivered my speech. Ultimately, a true and lasting peace can only be achieved when we come to know and understand God, our Heavenly Parent, she said. Only by connecting with God's will and providence can we expect to create lasting solutions. Okay, I'll share my screen. So the reading this morning begins by Mother mentioning about an event that True Father held. Actually, Mother was there in Sao Paulo, Brazil, 2005. And she refers to the fact that Sao Paulo is often a venue for kind of regional and continental events. In Sao Paulo, we have probably the largest church membership in Latin America, and a wonderful foundation established there over the years. And Mother speaks about this, I think, as a way to understand why later the succeeding events were held in Brazil. But before we talk about that, I wanted to share this slide. I don't know if Gary Fleischer is on the call this morning, but we owe a lot of thanks to our dear brother Gary. This is from tparents.org. He has so many valuable things there, that information, history about our true parents. So you probably can't read this. I don't expect you to, but this is actually a list of the venues, the locations, and the dates of the 2005 inaugural speeches that True Parents directed to be held for the convocation of the Universal Peace Federation. And if you look at this, it's pretty incredible. From September 12, 2005 until December 23, 2005, there's 100 locations around the world where these events were held. Just an incredible, incredible schedule. And the little box off to the right, these are locations that were planned to be held, which is 10 of them there, but for some reason they were canceled. Maybe there was a flight issue, maybe there was a venue issue. We don't know. But this is a grueling schedule. So the first one was held September 12, 2005. The next one, the 20th of September. And then from there, almost daily, some of these events were held on the same day in different cities. And they were, I think, True Children were involved in this. True Father and True Mother were involved in this. Sometimes they were together. Why would True Parents do this? Because they're so responsible, so much feeling their mission that they need to carry out. So I say this because this is only one example of many of the way that true parents behave and live their lives every day during their time here on the earth. And I think we need to remember that. Even though we don't see Mother, for example, I think we have to remember that even though we don't see her, Mother's schedule is maybe not this kind of schedule, but very similar in terms of her activities. So Father spoke in Sao Paulo, in Brazil, in 2005, and Mother explains that on that foundation, the Latin American Summit and Rally of Hope was held in Sao Paulo, Brazil, again in August of 2018. And here's a shot of that event, just as a kind of a visual for us to see what in some way happened there. And then Mother concludes this portion of the reading this morning by talking about the Rally of Hope in the Dominican Republic, December 14th and 15th in 2019. And in this case, Sanjanim was representing True Parents, was representing Mother at this time. And in her concluding remarks, that was where she's speaking to, or when she's giving Mother's speech, she again speaking to people from 43 different countries, former heads of state, current and former parliamentarians, many speakers of the House or of the Congress from the various nations that came. She says this: ultimately, a true and lasting peace can only be achieved when we come to know and understand God, our Heavenly Parent. Only by connecting with God's will and providence can we expect to create lasting solutions. These are our True Mother's words delivered to those present on behalf of our True Mother. So Mother concludes by telling us the truth of everything, that the only way to lasting peace is to know and understand God, knowing that God is our Heavenly Parent, and that only if we connect with God's will and God's providence can we create lasting solutions. Can we even begin to expect to create lasting solutions? So after all of these incredible efforts over the years that our True Parents have done, that our True Mother has done and continues to do, as our Sister Messiah explained, Mother traveling really from one side of the world to the other, really from one point of the world to the opposite part of the world, from Korea to Brazil. True Mother's done this for a purpose. She is very serious about her life, but also in a way she feels very desperate that in the remaining time that she has, we must achieve certain things. So what is Mother trying to do with these kinds of events? What are True Parents trying to do? In reality, True Parents are trying to establish Chanilguk and lead each of us to be true citizens of Chanilguk. And so good citizenry in Chanilguk is not something that has to do with laws. It doesn't have to do even with the Constitution. It has to do with our internal state and our own individual behavior and the relationships that we create with each other. We often will look at externally in the physical world for solutions. And while government, economy, arts, and culture are important, it's only as good as we are. It's only as good as what we have become within ourselves. So this is an incredibly difficult challenge we're facing. It's all on us in the sense that true change only comes from within each one of us. And as Mother said in the words that Sanjanim shared with us, that we can only be successful when we connect to God and the heavenly will. There really is no other way. Mother's explaining that. So our nation, and I would say the world, has been shocked, has been rocked in the last several days. And I think we need to understand how True Parents are reacting to this and how, therefore, we should try to react. True Father, when he faced crisis, True Mother, when they face crisis, outwardly are impassive. You don't see the panic that they may feel on the inside. We often feel that. And true parents many times were in situations where it was very desperate to succeed and things happened because of their faith and their connection to God's will. In Sunday service in our Connecticut church, I was asked to give the sermon. And I like to draw from that sermon through looking at this quote from George Washington. This is a letter that George Washington wrote as general, the commander-in-chief or commander of the Continental Army in 1776. The American troops had just lost a battle to the British in Fort Ticonderoga. And so General Washington wrote to Major General Philip Schuyler to try to encourage him. And George Washington said in his letter, "We should never despair. Our situation before has been unpromising and has changed for the better. So I trust it will again. If new difficulties arise, we must only put forth new exertions and proportion our efforts to the exigency of the times." If you've studied history, you know that truly, from the external point of view, the American army should not have defeated the British. George Washington continually was fighting to gain troops, to keep them, to have them supplied, to get the support of the Continental Congress. It was very, very difficult. And even in some cases, you could say he was not the best general, but he was a man that I believe, and I think many believe, clung to his faith in God and the destiny of this, what would become this country. In a similar way, I think True Mother, as she is guiding us, has a desperate prayer every day. But she does not lose hope because Mother's connection to God and heaven's will is strong. So I just want to think again what it means for us to be a citizen of Chanulguk. We can be a citizen of Chanulguk wherever we are. And the citizens of Chanulguk, each of us, children of our true parents, are the hope of our nation. So I found this quote I wanted to share in conclusion this morning from Mother's speech last year, May 3rd. She says, "We all need to celebrate that we are living in this miraculous time, attending our Heavenly Parent. This is something to take pride in. I pray that we will all join hands together in this historic and providential flow of blessing, and that we will realize the dream of peace for all people and one family of humankind under our Heavenly Parent." So, Mother believes this. I believe we too need to deeply come to believe this. It is the hope. When sometimes individually we cease to believe in ourselves, we cease to, and we panic, and we lose hope, and we actually lose control, and we do things that later we regret. This is the time to anchor ourselves in what we know to be true and to redetermine ourselves to deepen our relationship with our Heavenly Parent God, deepen our understanding of His will and His providence, and serve our true parents in this way. Then we can be the hope of our nation. Then the United States also, as an elder son nation, can be the hope of the world. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephen, for the reflection. Yeah, I think it's really like every time whenever I hear this like kind of our movement's history, every time it's very new, and so it's very inspiring and interesting. So I'm so grateful for the history that I didn't know, and really thank you, appreciate for sharing. Um, yeah, I think um we can we can share anything about Stephen's Dr. Stephen's reflection. So let's go to go to Breakout. that we can have share.
show me a flower.
Thank you very much, and hopefully everyone would have great time. Yeah, for me, I had time with Teresa and Anne and Kamoto-san. So real, yeah, appreciate to share your stories. And for the Chenshin one announcement, um, yeah, Pastor Takino-san, could you share and unmute? Thank
Thank you, Gino. Your voice is so soft. That's a very strong point. If you ask anybody, we cannot say no. Thank you. Okay. Yes, Chonshin prayer, July 16. Okay, let's read our prayer point. Number one, through Mother Health and continue to victory of her Brazil, based on her Brazil tour. Victory for victory for Korea as a father nation, for the reunification of South and North Korea. Victory for Japan as a mother nation, especially in her court case. Victory for the USA as the elder son nation. All US leaders and members to unite as one with True Mother, sending 1,000 new blessed couples to Korea next year, sending 250 ACLC clergy couples to Korea next year, making a 10 million donation for Cheongwon-gun entrance ceremony. Victory in the UCI case. The US President meeting with True Mother. Revival of the next generation. All blessed families to connect to the Chonshin Providence and establish a vertical alliance. 1,000 new family members joining. Okay, today we have a general community prayer vigil, evening prayer vigil from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and prayer time from 9 to 9:30. Really, next 10 months, Chonshin is a base, spiritual foundation. And I really felt in the Las Vegas, they have a very strong spiritual foundation because all brothers and sisters sincere devotion in the Chonshin. So please, I know the Miyazawa-san, they come every day from 10 midnight prayer. So please come to the Chonshin and pray. We have to, before we talk about the external goal, external point, restore the state, something, the external point, we need a spiritual foundation. Without God's working, without spiritual world working, we cannot change this world. So please join our prayer vigil, and especially in the Chonshin prayer vigil. And this coming Saturday, as I already shared, is very important day, this day. Pastor Naokimi like to share next 10 months plan, and especially witnessing and the blessing process, how we can support blessing to all blessed children, even they're not interested right now or negative right now. How can we support all of them? And witnessing, how we can guide us witnessing guests to become the blessing candidate. And I would like to create some team in there. So I hope, especially to the Chombo families, Chombo families, they already become the Chombo inductee. So please come to this meeting, Chombo families, and the blessing supporters and family group. And the ACLC also very seriously to talking about blessing and the blessing education. So we have August 3, we have a blessing ceremony at the United Missionary Baptist Church, and every Tuesday, today, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., and next week from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Reverend Sykes like to give us guidance of the blessing, especially Christian pastors and their congregation. So if you have some guests you like to invite, or if you are yourself, please join this Zoom meeting, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Not this 3B Zoom meeting, our church at this Zoom meeting here. So I don't know if you need the Zoom address, so please let us know. We can give you the Zoom address. And also, this is very important. Actually, I couldn't mention so much about Parents' Day. So this July 27, we have a annual Parents' Day every year, and the mayor, former mayor, and Zardi, he always support our movement. Then Clifton mayor changed, but this is the first time we invite a new mayor, Ray Grabowski. So he will be here. Then we like to connect him, the continue of the good relationship with mayor. So, and also this time, New Hope School parents and the Jinnan School parents, they will receive the award, parental award. So please, that we need your support to come to the Clifton City, July 27 from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Especially, we really want to impact to the mayor and the city council and the board of the education, how our movement supporting to the community and saving the family. So this is actually the starting point to reach to the state leader or governors. Without they feel our organization is a good for city or good for state, they won't listen to us and no chance to meet with the true mother. So first we need to serve in the community. That's why we're going to create a serving team, especially centering on the youth. Then we like to serve the community first, not just sharing the doctrine or theology. We have to take action to serve the community first. So this is a very good opportunity to meet a new mayor, and we like to show him how important to saving the family in the community development. And we have a music and sports festival. This is mainly youth members joining, but as a parent, we like to support them. Please come to the Sunday. We will have some program for parents, but please come Sunday, especially Misayo-san, ACLC. Please invite the ACLC youth members to this program and the music festival. Please. So today, I would like to invite Yoko-san to the representative prayer of the New Jersey Chonshimo.
Okay, let us pray. Dearest Heavenly Parent, to parent, thank you for this beautiful morning. Thank you for brothers and sisters gathering, receive your word. We are so grateful this 2024, July 16. Time is passing so fast, but to Mother, thank you for your effort today's word to mother is loving all over the world. She is want to visit everywhere. She was visiting the second generation, this time 1500, the South America, the young people were gathering, welcome to mother. How much she encouraged her. So all the time, all the way, all we want to support to mother, especially America. We are the really elder son nation. We really want to support to mother. Please guide us. We want to listen always. Heavenly parents want and true parents want. So our conscience always put the high antenna to follow true parents. So we try our best. Thank you. Everything of our play, Yoko Bands, Bless Central Family. Adieu.
Okay, thank you. And please unmute everyone. And let's do, yeah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning,
Heavenly
Central
parents,
Parents.
we are the ones who are
Students,
in the position to govern her,
Everyone
our
has
vocal.
to
They're really vocal people. She's gonna really see if this is good for our Vigil parents. So we can present the family. It's gonna see we're gonna have our song there. Sure. Sure. Here's the governor. Think of three of us.
How to Thank you everyone for attending this morning prayer vigil, and hopefully everyone will have a great day, wonderful Tuesday. Thank you and see you tomorrow.
Have a great day,
Thank
everybody.
you. Thank you, Gino.
Thank
Good
you.
job,
Tony. Have a
Gino.
great
Thank you,
day.
Gino. Thank you.
Very good hat there, Tony.
You know, thank you,
Sure.
Dr.
Pieces are
Boy.
always so precious.
Have a good day,
And
Dr.
Michael.
Bye,
Kylie.
everybody.
You.
Sherry, have a great day
Good day,
today.
everyone.
You. Karina's good.